Hello and welcome to 5 Questions with Billy Madison. Here's the theme song. If it wants to play. Here we go. Okay, we're back with 5 questions with Billy Madison. We do have 5 questions for you. Thank you all for sending your questions in. Sorry about last week. We didn't have enough questions. Thank you all for sending your questions so we can have a show for this week. Because if I don't meet a deadline, I can't do a show. And if I can't do a show, that makes me sad. And that makes y'all sad, right? Right? Because, I don't want y'all to be sad. I want y'all to be excited. 5 Questions with Billy Madison is back. So, we got 5 questions for you today. And like I said, we do have 5 questions. First and foremost, I want to do a shout out to my friend and brother, Justin Morrison. Happy birthday, bro. Hope you have a great day. And I hope you're enjoying the day. We here are getting a lot of snow. Even though I think it stopped snowing. But still, we got snow. But, like I said, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. And if you're watching this, I hope you enjoy 5 Questions with Billy Madison. Question number 1. Matthew Madison asks, what's the best advice about starting a business? That's a very good question. And ironically, I have a very serious answer. Now, a lot of people may think this is like too cheesy and upright and justice and probably cliche-ish or however you want to say it. But there's a few ideas. One of them is pray. As you can see, prayer is just as strong as God is strong. Prayer is just as big as God is big. Second of all is don't ever give up. You have to work with God and meet in the middle. You and God have to. You get a plan. You stick with the plan. You work at it. You work at it. You work at it. Plus, trying to pray, keep praying, building that relationship with God. God will take you far. That is my belief. It's got me where I am today. Grant you, I work overnights at McDonald's, but it's a job. It's something. So, but, God's never given up on me. That's one thing that's been very, very clear and very, very focused. So, pray and don't give up, especially on yourself. Question number 2. David Carpenter asks, this is my former pastor, David Carpenter. He asks, who is your favorite actor? It's a toughie. Before anybody pops off and goes, John Cena. No. John Cena's not my favorite actor, and sure ain't Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I have 2, but the one I like is, Robin Williams. I think he's very good. Did very, very good at Mrs. Doubtfire. Did good in The Hook. If you ever seen it, it's a type of movie basically following of Peter Pan after he ended up leaving Neverland and so on. But he played in so many different shows. Flubber. And then he did the voice actor for Genie in Aladdin. And he did it really, really good. I love the different voices. How he makes people laugh. And I'm not exactly like him, but I can kind of relate to him, Kind of felt like, nobody cared or whatever, had problems in life. but try to make people laugh. That's what he wanted to do, and that's what I try to do. Is I try to make people laugh. This is actually, ironically, a very serious show today, but you know, he would be my favorite actor. The second actor is Jim Carrey. I think he's very, very talented. Did really good in the Riddle as the Riddler and Batman. I think it was Batman Returns, if I'm not mistaken. And it was either Batman Returns or Batman and Robin. I think it might have been Batman and Robin. I don't know. No. I think it was Batman Returns. But he played in lots of other shows. I mean, he's really, really good. I mean, for him to do what he does and be funny, he makes me laugh, like, absolutely, like, he just makes me laugh. So, you know, those two would be my favorite actors. Alright, my Aunt Tisha, who, she asked, what happened to your hair? Now, yes, my fiance did answer your question for you, which she wasn't supposed to, but we love her anyway. I shaved it off. It got too thick, and I just cut it with scissors. I didn't have like a razor set thing to cut it with, so I basically used scissors and a razor. But it's growing back, as you can tell. In 2 weeks, it's grown back. So, yes. And yes, I do need a shave. Again. But, unlike my job at McDonald's, I don't have to shave for this show. But I still have to shave for McDonald's. So, I don't get to keep my beard. Alright. Question number 4. And we're already on question number 4. David Lee Carpenter, who's one of my groomsmen at my wedding, asked Oscar predictions. Oscar predictions. To be honest with you, I don't have any predictions. I really don't care about the Oscars. It's just another thing to, you know, basically say, hey, these people are being awarded for this and this and this and this and this, and really, why are we awarding people for? It's like, why? I mean, I understand, you know, people who award songs for good song of the year or whatever, but what about awarding our veterans? What about rewarding our firemen or our policemen? I mean, people that go out there and risk their lives for us daily. How many times do they get a thank you? How many times have you seen a soldier get thanked? No, they get ridiculed. And they're the ones who protect this country. They're the ones who fought for our freedom. They're the ones who went over to Afghanistan. How many veterans get treated with respect? So to me, I really don't have any cares about the Oscars. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. These people are talented. They do good at their job on what they do, making money for music and everything. But at the same time, you're rewarding them. But what service are they providing you? You're spending money on their CDs. Basically, when you have people in the military that literally just, and I mean literally just, fights for us free of charge, defends us free of charge. And we get all these Oscars and stuff because these people fought for us. That's the way I see it. So Oscar predictions, I don't have any. Again, like I said, I have no problem with the Oscars or anything, or anybody who is getting nominated or anything. But that is my whole outlook on it. I mean, they worked for what they earned, whoever gets it. But the Oscars are least of my worries right now. My worries goes out to the people that are fighting for our country, fighting for the states, to keep them safe. You know, not for people who just claim music and movies and so on and so forth. So, I mean, grant you, yes, I want people to watch the show, but at the same time, I want people to know, hey, this isn't just about having fun either. This is about having serious moments. And, to me, just that's something that's overlooked. So, question number 5. Jonathan Dumas asks, do you believe that we have actually sent a man to the moon? Or do you believe the conspiracies that say we didn't? It's no moon. It's a space station. Just kidding. We actually sent a man to the moon. I believe, yes, we sent a man to the moon, just like I believe Pluto is still a planet, not a planetoid. Funny how all these years Pluto was a planet, and then apparently now it's a planetoid. But that's off the subject. No, I don't believe that the conspiracies that say we didn't, even though they do have apparently a lot of good evidence. You know what? I have an evidence. I have God. We want to know the facts. We'll find out one day when we get to heaven. And basically, I don't think we took man to the moon. We brought man to the moon. We didn't send men to the moon. Or man to the moon. We just stepped up and went to the moon. We didn't do nothing. Men, just men in particular, people who said, hey, I'm going to step up, I want to do this. To me, I believe they were the ones that sent themselves to the moon. Not us. It's not like somebody said, hey, you go, that's it, I mean, I don't know, we weren't all there, so, but I do believe men, basically, yes, kind of, if you want to say yes, we sent men to the moon, I believe yes, we did. So, and yes, I had to take off my glasses just for that. But conspiracies and a lie. They have a lot of good evidence on a lot of things, apparently, but that's like, oh, Bigfoot. Show me a Bigfoot. Oh, we can't capture it. It's an endangered species. Then how do you know it exists? Sorry. But, being all that, always remember, don't always believe what, is put in by theory. You deal with facts. This has been in history books for years since it's happened. So, why wouldn't it be true? That's like the Bible. All this stuff's happened in the Bible. Why wouldn't it be true? King James Bible is the first Bible that was translated, in my opinion. But, I don't, like I said, like I've said before, I don't judge anybody for what they believe. You believe what you believe because you believe it. I got my own thing. I have no right to judge. It's all God. But at the same time, I want you to listen and listen carefully to what I have to say on this. You can only do so much before the choices pile up. And I believe if who you are is because it's who you choose to be. So, choose. And that's the 5 questions for 5 questions with Billy Madison. Please like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching, and comment below. I'm trying to get 100K, 100,000 viewers, and I'm trying to get the show up and running and going. And Facebook, same thing. So if you could send me a friend request on Facebook, send me messages on Facebook, comment, anything on Facebook, and I will catch you next week. Please ask questions so that way we have a show for next week. Talk to you later.